Imagine waking up to a world where everyone thinks, reacts, and behaves exactly like you do. Quite a thought, isn't it? Our world, as we know it, is a vast tapestry of personalities, a kaleidoscope of different ways of thinking and behaving. From the introverted bookworm to the extroverted social butterfly, from the logical, detail-oriented analyst to the big-picture dreamer, we're all wired in unique ways. This diversity of personalities isn't just a curious facet of human existence, it's a fundamental building block of our society. It fuels creativity, fosters innovation, and builds resilience. It allows us to see the world from different perspectives, to solve problems in novel ways, to push boundaries, and to keep evolving. In a world where everyone thinks the same, we'd lose this vibrant mix. So let's take a moment to appreciate the world as we know it. A world that thrives on the vibrant mix of personalities. But what if this wasn't the case? Now let's envision a world where everyone shares the same personality type. Imagine, if you will, a planet where each individual mirrors the thoughts, feelings, and behaviors of their neighbor. In this hypothetical scenario, one could anticipate a significant drop in interpersonal conflict. With everyone on the same wavelength, disagreements would be few and far between. Misunderstandings? Virtually non-existent. The world would hum with the harmony of shared perspectives and common goals. This uniformity could also lead to a streamlined decision-making process. No need for heated debates or drawn-out deliberations. Everyone would arrive at the same conclusion, at the same time, every time. Society could potentially operate like a well-oiled machine, efficient and consistent. Yet this hypothetical world isn't all sunshine and daisies. Consider the lack of diversity in thought and creativity. With everyone thinking alike, who would challenge the status quo? Who would dare to think outside the box, to innovate, to push boundaries? Without diverse personalities, our world could stagnate. Progress in many forms relies on the friction of differing opinions, the spark of disagreement that lights the fire of innovation. In a world of uniform personalities, that spark may be hard to come by. Moreover, a society of sameness might be more susceptible to collective biases or errors. Without differing perspectives to challenge and refine our thinking, we could all too easily fall prey to the same blind spots and pitfalls. In this imagined world, the value of diversity becomes starkly apparent. Diversity in personality, as in all things, is not just a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. It's the lifeblood of a healthy, dynamic, and resilient society. In a world of uniform personalities, the balance between harmony and stagnation becomes a challenging paradox. The uniformity that brings harmony could also lead to stagnation and collective bias. It's a complex dance, a balancing act that reveals the invaluable role of diverse personalities in our world. So, how does this uniform personality world stack up against our diverse personality world? Imagine a symphony orchestra where every musician plays the same instrument. Sure, it might produce a harmonious sound, but it would lack the depth and richness that comes from a blend of different instruments. This is how our world would be if everyone had the same personality type. It might be more predictable, possibly even more peaceful, but it would also be less dynamic, less innovative, less colorful. On the other hand, our diverse personality world is like an orchestra with a multitude of instruments, each contributing its unique sound to create a symphony of human experience. This diversity fuels progress and evolution. It's the reason we have different forms of art, science, technology, and culture. It's the reason we have debates, disagreements, and yes, even conflicts. But it's also the reason we have growth, change, and innovation. In the uniform personality world, there might be less conflict, but there might also be less motivation for growth and change. It could be a more stable society, but at the cost of dynamism, creativity, and progress. In essence, it's the diversity of personalities that makes our world a vibrant, dynamic, and continually evolving place. So, would a world of uniform personalities be a utopia or a dystopia? As we've explored, a world of consistent character traits might have its perks. However, the advantages of personality diversity, fostering innovation, growth, and resilience, surely tip the balance. Our distinct traits spark creativity, challenge norms, and inspire change. They are the catalysts for our societal evolution. In the grand scheme of things, it's our unique personalities that make us human, fueling our collective journey as a society.